He hit that shit so smoothly though.
Bro.
What's the number?
678-899-82212. Baby, you know that I
miss you.
Hey, bro, tell me Soulja Boy didn't start
Booty.
everything, bro.
Garbaggio.
You know what? I'm just gonna jump right into an unpopular opinion. My unpopular opinion for this week is that Jay-Z's a worse rapper than Soulja Boy. I would much rather listen to a Soulja Boy album, not songs, an album, than the Blueprint.
Get out.
Nigga, this is my house.
Get out. All right.
Jay-Z shit.
Yeah.
He's a decent rapper. Soulja Boy's better. Moving on.
Yeah. My unpopular opinion is that I don't really like cake. Cake is alright, but it's not all that.
I do feel you on that one. Brownies are top tier.
Brownies is alright.
Or ice cream cake. Ice cream cake and red velvet.
I like tres leches, but that's
I've never had it. I mean, if you would have said flan, that would have been more stereotypical.
Yeah, well, you never had tres leches.
I have not.
Yeah.
Or horchata.
You never had horchata?
No. Isn't it like rice, milk, and...
Yes, yeah. Yeah, it's good, though.
But that seems just like thick. Like rice
but it's
water.
not, though.
You know rice water is actually good for your hair. I'm going to try that.
Like, just cook rice in the water.
And then use that. You put it in a spray ball, spray it in your hair. Kind of like a leave-in moisturizer.
Who the fuck is this, bro?
Oh, is that the Xfinity dude? Thank you to Greg from the Census Bureau for fucking up the podcast.
Fuck that clown.
Yeah, he was a goofy ass nigga.
He a bum.
Interrupting the flow, the mojo. I don't even know what the fuck he was talking about.
Losing his hair and shit.
He was going bald.
Got glasses on.
That was my biggest fear, bro. Is like going bald. I know niggas now, 23, 24, that are balding, and it's scary as fuck.
That's because they be juicing, though.
Nah, man. Does juicing make you go bald?
There might be some hair loss in there.
I thought it just makes your dick small.
That's the main component I think of.
It makes you grow like a mustache, too, for females, I think.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You take testosterone.
Because there's testosterone in there. Would you take... I'd take steroids, honestly.
Yeah, I used to think about that a lot.
But for it to be like something you do to be cheating, it's a lot of maintenance. It's honestly like, at what point do you just go back to the gym, dude? Stop taking steroids, like, cause you gotta keep getting injected. Like, once you start, you really can't stop that bitch.
You really can't. You can't do it one time, pump up for a solid month.
Hmm?
I feel like it gets addicting too. Once you start, you can't stop sometimes.
Yeah. I thought you said the dick thing. I was just like, what? And then we were talking about steroids, so it made sense. But I was just trying to figure out the context.
Yeah.
But yeah, we were talking about unpopular opinions. I already said mine.
I said mine. You said yours?
I said mine.
What was yours?
That Jay-Z's trash.
Oh, yeah.
Soulja Boy's better. Yeah. Emily, you wanna?
Big tweaking.
I just am enjoying cleaning more than I have. Not that I like love it and would do it like as a job, you know. But it's not terrible. Power washing is fun too.
What do you enjoy about it?
Power washing,
Cleaning.
cleaning. I just like the end result.
It just feels good when you're done.
Feels good. Feels good.
It really do, though. You wouldn't agree with that?
I hate cleaning.
Yeah.
Like, once you're done,
I like
looks
things
nice.
being clean. I hate cleaning.
Doing the actual work.
Because like,
You dirty little boy.
it just, when I want shit done, I want shit done.
Mm-hmm.
And the cleaning never takes the amount of time that it should. Like, doing the dishes, it could be like 5 dishes in there. And you're going to be like, all right, it's probably going to take me 5 minutes. And it ends up taking you 20. Because not only do you have to clean the dishes, but you got to wipe the counters. And then you got to dry the shits. And then you got to put the dishes that were in the dishwasher up. And it becomes a fucking thing. It just snowballs into other shit.
Y'all dry the dishes?
Yeah.
Y'all just let them sit?
I mean, you can do that, but
Yeah.
I get annoyed that there's so many like dishes on the counter, and it's just like.
If I'm washing them by hand, like...
Yeah.
Oh, y'all got a
There-
dishwasher.
We do have a dishwasher, but like
And when there's like...
that shit is so shitty.
Yeah, the dishwasher's
I would
trash.
never trust a dishwasher. I gotta wash by hand.
I can see that. I'm honestly getting to that point where I'm just like... But I don't wash dishes, so I really can't say how they're being cleaned.
So y'all know that, like, I'm moving out and shit, right?
Mm-hmm.
I have this
Congratulations
theory.
again.
Appreciate you. I have this theory going in, like, oh, after I use the plate, I'm just gonna wash it as soon as I'm done with
That's
it.
not happening.
That's not gonna happen.
Not gonna
It's
happen.
like, no, because then you're like, oh, it's just one dish. I can wait for like the next meal or something.
And then it just accumulates.
And then you
but
have
you
a
don't want
pile.
it to get out of control. That's like the hard thing. There's been a couple times where I'm like, God damn, no, this was not okay.
It just looks daunting.
Yeah.
Because like the shit that you put in the sink, especially if you have a small sink, like our sink is pretty small, they're uneven, so it just looks like this big ass fucking mountain. It's probably like 10, 15 dishes in there.
It. Like you can think it will go away, but it will not.
When y'all get done eating, right? Your plate, do you rinse it off and let it sit in there, or do you just put it in there with whatever remains on there?
Definitely just toss that bitch in there.
That's tough.
I know.
I do a pretty
I'm
good
worse at
job.
that.
I do a pretty good job of like washing a dish right after I use it. Not all the time, but decent.
Yo, her ass will leave the entire fucking meal.
But I will always rinse it off, scrape off any little food on there and rinse it off.
I usually like clean my plate, so if anything, it's probably like a noodle or like one.
Yours aren't that bad.
No, it's just it'd be like bread. Like there's probably like one bite of food, and then lettuce leaves, fucking half a thing of rice.
And then yours still has like the whole meal on there?
Yes. Yes. Caked in fucking buffalo sauce.
Why do you think you struggle with this problem?
I don't know, because my mind tells me I'll wipe it off when I like.
My mind is telling me no.
We can't, that was about little kids.
So what happens when you
So we're just gonna skip over
your
that.
mind just what?
R. Kelly's pedophile.
No, I just.
My mind is telling me no,
Come
but
on,
my
dude.
body is telling.
Anyway.
His body is his penis.
How you know that's about little kids?
Cause it makes sense.
Because okay,
And crazy thing is, we was singing that shit for years,
and you know that.
and it was about sexual activity. And then that was his preface to a song about sex. I don't see nothing wrong with a little bit of bump and grind.
You don't ruin that song for me.
What?
Yes, you gotta think about it. He was a pedo. He was in touch with the kids like a pedo. Yeah, he likes the little ones.
Isn't he still in like?
He's still in prison. I wonder if he's getting like just rammed in the asshole.
It's like
Just like, you ever seen like a tunnel?
an abyss.
Put that image.
You remember at The Dark Knight Rises, the prison that they dumped Batman into? That's gonna be R. Kelly's. But
Oh my god!
just
It just comes out.
okay. Enough
When
about
he
R.
farts,
Kelly.
it's gonna be like.
Disgusting. I am disturbed.
I farted today, and you ever fart and it just like vibrates your whole ass cheeks, like it sends like a shock wave.
Wouldn't that feel good?
It did not feel good.
Wouldn't that feel good? What makes you think that?
Maybe I'm thinking of it on like a female's perspective, but like the vibration of it. Also, isn't the male G spot in like your butthole? So,
The prostate is in the butthole.
yeah.
I think there's a misconception because niggas like think that you can just shove a finger.
No, there's a way around doing it. I'm guessing.
I don't know. Why? How did we get here?
I was asking her why she struggles with throwing away like
Yeah, back to you.
food, and then you was talking about R. Kelly.
Oh
And
yeah,
then we
yeah.
started talking about buttholes and.
Yeah,
ripping
I mean, you
ass.
kind of gotta talk about buttholes on this podcast.
Yeah,
we
I don't
should.
know about that.
Did we? We did not introduce. Welcome back to the podcast. You know and love every
We
Wednesday.
did.
Called I'm Not a Fuck Boy. I'm your host Trey Smooth. Smooth
another
like
one.
butter. They call me Habba Dabba, the booty grapper.
Nobody call you that.
And then to my right is my boy Danny motherfucking Flores.
Gotta say the whole thing.
Gotta say the whole thing. It's kind of like a pimp name, Slipback, and they call him Habaniza, the titty squeezer.
Nobody's ever called me that.
They should, because those nicknames are fire. I might change your name on my phone to Habaniza. Tell me that's not cool.
It's all right. It's decent.
I hate you so fucking much. You're on the dead homies.
On the dead homies.
On the dead homies. I honestly, if I was to want to be from somewhere, I would want to be from Compton, just because their lingo is just so fucking funny, bro.
It sound goofy.
It don't.
It's like they're like well spoken, but they're not. I feel like they really enunciate like certain things.
Certain words, bro.
Where like in other slang, it's like
The Thunder are getting their ass kicked by the Rockets, 104-86.
oh, I bet money on that.
Who did you?
I told you that was a solid bet.
On Houston,
Winning the series.
the whole series,
Oh.
Yeah, they're
$50.
the Thunder's not getting past the first round. I don't know why people thought that shit.
No, like,
My man's was so confident in that.
I think there's a chance that the Lakers might lose the first round.
Versus
Portland.
this guy.
I don't
there's-
see it happening. I
if
see it being a
Dame-
close series.
If Dame keeps balling because they have LeBron and AD. Okay, I get it. But who is going to check Dame on the perimeter? They have no one. They have Quinn Cook.
But Dame's not gonna fucking carry that whole team, bro.
He is going to win to a certain point, and then CJ McCollum's going to take over, and then Nurkic is going to take over, and then fucking whoever else they can have off the goddamn bench.
Who's the Lakers 2 guard? Who they got?
I'm gonna look at rosters right now.
Caldwell Pope.
I don't
He
know.
played a 2 spot.
Roster baiting.
I can't believe we should bet on that then.
That's a stupid bet on my part. They got Kyle Kuzma. Shit.
Yeah, they got Kuzma.
They have Deion Waiters.
White boy Caruso.
Alex Caruso is a shooting guard. He is nice. Rondo,
Yeah.
bitch ass. Avery Bradley, Danny
Yeah.
Green,
They got Danny Green.
Caldwell Pope, Quinn Cook's bitch ass. Jared Dudley has never seen a playoff in a day in his fucking life.
Oh,
Bum ass nigga.
his ears are interesting.
His ears?
Yeah.
Why are you staring at his ears?
Because they stick out. It's noticeable.
I never noticed that.
I'm not looking at the man's ears.
I like that little battle he had with Ben Simmons though.
Yeah.
Jared Dudley?
Yeah.
There's no Wi-Fi.
Hold on.
It's no Wi-Fi, man.
Yeah, man. I'm so.
Oh.
I gotta figure out how the fuck.
It's gonna be fine. I connected to Xfinity just now.
I'm not. Not everything's about you. I'm literally talking about myself.
See?
They look like
They look
ears.
regular ears.
Yeah.
What was we talking about before Shorty?
We was talking about her being racist because apparently all black people have big ears. Is what you're saying?
Why did I say that?
Because you think those ears look abnormal. They look normal to us, and he's
Right.
a person of color.
It's like facial.
When did you become so racist?
When did you become so racist?
I've always been racist. Next question.
No, but it's.
I hate white people.
Okay, if you cannot see a difference in that, I don't know what to tell you.
They look like normal ears.
They do not.
Whatever. I don't know. I want to have this conversation.
So what was we talking about?
I don't know, bro.
Before you hit us with the score,
I don't know.
we was talking about.
Fuck. But we'll just jump right in, man. How are you doing, dog?
I'm chilling, bro. I feel good. I've been working out more. You know, I had stopped for strong minutes, and I'm picking back up, and I feel great. You really do feel a difference in your body. Like, we went to go hoop, 2-3 weeks ago, and I was sluggish. I was really struggling to carry my weight around, and I couldn't get my shots up. Like, I didn't have my legs under me. I was airballing, overshooting, whatever, but the form was right. I'm starting to pick back up now and working out. We hooped yesterday. I was knocking them bitches down, bro.
You kind of like were feeling yourself in the first like couple of games.
Yeah.
At 21, like actually knocking shit down.
Yeah.
Really, like I don't know. You look good out there.
I feel good physically. So in that aspect, I feel good. If you're asking me how I'm doing, and I'm about to move out soon.
Which again, congratulations.
Appreciate you picking up the keys on the 31st.
31st.
And then we can start the actual move. What is that?
Somebody dumbass kid.
Shut the fuck up.
Did shut up though. Uh,
Yeah, bro. You know, work is cool. You know, they pay me right, so I'm not mad at that.
as long as they paying you, man.
Yeah. What about you, Doc?
I'm. You can lean back if you want to.
I'm chilling.
Recline if you want to. I'm gonna
Appreciate you.
recline. I'm lying. Shut that door, please.
Oh, they're leaving.
Little bum ass kids, man.
Yeah, making all that
Fuck.
goddamn noise.
I'm with beating the fuck out of little kids, bro.
Yo, we were having this conversation yesterday, and I asked him.
Oh yeah.
So there was this little 6-year-old who was he was adorable little kid, but he was annoying as fuck.
Yeah.
And I was just like, how many little kids you think you can beat up at one time? And I personally think I can take on like 50 to 100 little kids. I'm just gonna like throw like overhand hooks the entire fucking time, just start knocking niggas the fuck out.
Yeah. I'm gonna hit him with a little break dance, like the Booker T, you know, and just
The wrestler?
yeah, kick them as I'm like doing that shit. You know
You're a
what I'm saying?
fucking fool, man.
But yeah, what? How you doing, bro?
I'm good. Kind of starting to work out too, getting back into just everything. I'm having a good last couple days. I went to therapy yesterday,
Yeah. How's that?
which was so enlightening.
That's what's up.
First time I got that full like feeling that all right, this is why I go to therapy. Like I got to feel like I can't even put this in like everything that I was thinking in my head to actually verbalize it, kind of get that off my chest was very beneficial. Because you know me, I really don't like talking about my feelings. Like this is the most open I talk about my feelings is on the podcast. I really like. Other than that, I just be holding on to a lot of dumb shit.
Yeah.
But she gave me some really good advice for like shit that was going on in my life. I'm kind of like physically, I'm kind of not 100%. Like my ankles, I gotta cut weight. I don't think they're. I'm too fat, pretty much. I don't think they can support the weight that I'm because I want to do run and jump and cut, and it's just not working out for me.
Yeah.
So as soon as I slim down, I think I'm gonna be in a lot better shape.
Yeah.
Obviously, that was rhetorical as fuck. I don't know. I'm coming down from a high right now. So if I seem like slow, sluggish, always happens after I smoke and try to do something productive.
You still in good shape though. You realize that though, right? Because it's a lot of people at 240 right now who are in really bad shape.
I think I fall in the really bad shape category. Like I can barely do
I
like
mean,
a game or two without like
huffing and puffing.
bending over, gasping for air type shit. But that's just me. Like I want to. First off, I hated running in the first place, so my cardio wasn't as great as it should have been. But like, it's terrible. I can't even.
So what's your goal, bro?
I can't quantify like a goal for like cardio. I just want to be able to.
I mean, in general, like physically.
Physically, I want to cut weight. I want to get down to like 220, 215. And I want to strengthen my legs a little bit more because I kind of neglected that. My legs are always been the strongest part of my body, so I really don't work them out as much. But get my cardio back together, be able to like play like 2 to 3 full games without even breaking a sweat kind of thing. That's the goal.
Yeah.
And I kind of want to do that before the weather breaks, which is happening soon.
Yeah.
Probably like a month. By the end of my birthday, it's probably going to be cold.
Yeah.
Going into October, you don't think it's going to be cold?
You know, like temperatures will decrease, but sometimes like September is still relatively warm.
Yeah.
Towards the end of September, though, this month, we supposed to be like averaging 60s.
See, I mean, we can still ball and hoop, but niggas don't have to wear long sleeves or hoodies.
Yeah.
Gets hot.
It's not bad, though.
Or we're going to have to go inside to a gym, which costs money.
Yeah. We'll figure it out.
We'll figure it out.
Okay, so aside from physically, you talk to the therapist. That's going really well.
Mm-hmm.
Physically, you know, you could do better, but like,
it doesn't seem like that big of a. Because recently it's been looking like my fitness journey has been looking like fucking a mountain that I have to overcome. Definitely a lot smaller. Probably like a landfill. pile of rocks, some shit like that. Something.
You still killing it though. When we went to Maple Grove, when I was like sluggish and we was hooping,
That-
you held us down.
See, that's
Some
but
cuts, some euros, knocking them down.
I did hit a nasty ass euro. Just,
Yeah.
but recently, last couple times we played, I just couldn't find my touch.
Yeah.
Can touch little kids, but I can't find the touch at the basket.
So, moving along.
Moving the fuck on. Yeah, it was just I'm frustrated with myself because I want to do good. When you're not doing good, it's kind of just like it's annoying.
That should be weighing on my brain.
Yeah, when I don't play well with anything, if I'm not playing good at Call of Duty, like I get pissed.
Like when we left Maple Grove, I was like, damn, I need to get back in the lab. I need to really like.
But you didn't play that bad is the point. I want to play with Flight and them because they was talking like they really be hooping.
Yeah, they do. Every time they go, almost every week, I think.
See, that's
I heard Flight got a jumper on him, like he a real shooter.
See, but that's why I feel like we haven't been playing with like really good competition lately, so we're just kind of like it's like trying to sharpen.
We gotta work our way up because you gotta think about it. Like the last time we played them two tall ass, one was like 7 foot, the other one was like 6 something, 6'5".
Yeah, that dude and his kid.
No.
Oh yeah, the niggas from Villanova.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When we was playing consistently back then, and bro, like I'm pretty sure we won a game or two against them cats.
Yeah.
And we stopped for a minute. We just got back into it now. So before we start playing that top level competition, we got to work our way up.
I think it's just like trying to sharpen, like a butter knife trying to sharpen another butter knife. It's just not because we're playing like little kids and people who just hoop for like the recreation of it. Like if we're gonna get better, I'm gonna hone my skills. Like if I'm gonna learn how to develop my left, I need to like be around niggas who's actually like better than me. And like there's only so many games of 1-on-1 we can fucking play where we just don't predict each other's fucking moves.
Right. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I'm rocking with that, the little games we play, because I feel like I should be able to knock these down with you in front of me, and with the lack of defense that you have, like I should be knocking these down. Like I know I could face better competition, but if I'm not knocking these down on you, how am I expected to knock?
Kind of making it sound like I suck.
No, I'm saying like when we go out there,
we're
playing against them.
Yeah.
Like if I'm not knocking my shots down on them, then how?
I get what you're saying, but at the same time, I'm just like, I want to be challenged. Like,
I feel that.
The only time I do get like a workout in is if we play in 21 and you just had the ball and I get a rebound and you gotta play defense. That's it.
Yeah.
And it's just that one interaction until maybe 2-3 plays later, and I'm like already like bored of it. So I don't know, man.
That's my problem with you. You be getting bored. You be getting gassed.
I be getting gassed and I be getting bored because there's only so much fun you can have playing a game between you and like a little kid.
I'm saying like on 1-on-1 though,
even on 1-on-1, it's just like you know what I'm gonna do. Like there's no like competitive advantage because the competitive advantage you have on a opponent that you don't play is like they don't know what you can do. So like I'm really trying to guard if I don't know where this nigga's gonna go.
Right.
Like you, I know like it's gonna be like you're gonna go left, stop, pop. You're gonna do a little turnaround fadeaway, or you're gonna try the up and under. Like it's kind of like redundancy. So I'm not really going as hard. Like, and then like when I'm playing you, I'm trying to work on my left, so I'm going left instead of going right, and you're forcing me left anyways.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to work on that. So I'm really not like working on like my handles like too much because I really can't do that. Like that's some shit I need to get the fundamentals down first. So if I can't go right, it's just kind of like, well, I'm just gonna shoot.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
All right. Well, you got something?
Yeah. Might as well just hop in fucking to it. So as you know, wasn't having the best couple day. That's TikTok. Having the best couple days, uh, emotionally, and
As I know,
yeah, I
because
thought
I know you like said it, but I really still don't understand why. But
We t-
continue.
we talked about this. Um, but I feel you know how like you ever seen those like memes of like girls when they go through like something like something like they're sad or whatever. The first thing they do is cut bangs.
No.
You never heard that? Can you explain it to him?
Yeah, it's just like what, it's just or a haircut even. Like if things are going rough.
I've heard of bitches going bald and shit.
That's a bit.
Like I
Yeah,
need,
that's like a manic like a depressive episode or some shit like that.
Yeah. No,
Bitch
but
is
like,
bitch is a
yeah.
little bit sad that he cut her hair, cut some bangs, shit like that. I found the male equivalent to that.
What's that?
Shaving my balls, like shaving my pubes like completely off.
So I need to make a change.
I was bored. I was bored and I was just like,
So that's out of boredom or like you feeling the need to like
I was-
switch it up?
kind of both. I was just kind of like in a blah mood. I was just like,
You don't do regular maintenance down there?
I trim. I told you I bought Manscaped. Shout out to Manscaped.
Pay us some money.
Pay us. But yeah, I was just like, I keep it trim, and I was in the shower one day, and I was just like, fuck it. And I hit that one strip. I was just like, well, ain't no going back from here. I can do strips, kind of make it look like a theme, but like, no one's gonna take my dick serious like that. You walk in, a bitch got like strips in her pussy. You gonna be like
a landing strike?
not stripes, my nigga, like Tony the Tiger stripes.
That would be fire.
Like her, like pinstripes on the like her pussy looked like a suit. Stripes on like a t-shirt, like
Yeah.
Where's Waldo type. Is that no? I'm talking about like vertical stripes. Will horizontal stripes look cool on a vagina?
I feel like that would be. Annoying.
Why can't we fade pubic hair?
You can.
But would the fade go up at the top or the bottom?
Would you ever at the bottom?
Why was it? Okay, makes sense. No, like, oh, okay. I so the hair is up top. Fade. That's what I'm saying. That's what makes sense to me.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Little taper fade.
little tape, little ball, a ball fade.
Yeah.
That'd be sick. I'm gonna see if I could. I'm gonna turn it to a barber.
How would you feel as a female, Emily? Right, you come across a male that you finna hook up with, you know, and this man got like handlebar mustache down there, like.
That would actually be really cool.
It would be interesting.
Cause I
but,
think it's
like,
some dudes that got that.
I think my first instinct would be to laugh, not at like the dick.
That's
but, like,
that's funny shit.
But I'm just like, what the fuck is that? Like,
Would
I
it?
don't
You
know
don't.
if that would kill the mood or not. I don't.
You think it would be a turn off?
Kill the mood for me personally, unless like then I see the dick and I'm like, oh, okay, not and then not like happy with that, I guess. But I don't think it would like really kill the mood. I guess.
I mean, I think that's just funny.
I would like giggle, like laugh, like what the hell.
Like,
But no, I would have no like really interference on like how the sex would be. I guess.
I'd take a couple designs in my pussies if possible. Like,
In your pussies?
yeah, it's just
You got multiple?
multiple pussies. Barely. Just do something different. Like, fade that get a nice taper. If you could taper your pussy,
That'd be clean.
that'd be so. I'd be like, damn, nigga, who your barber? That's you, bitch. You we'll be done. You mind lining me up in the back, right? If a girl can shave her pubes in a nice Caesar fade, I can trust her with my haircut.
I prefer it to be clean. You feel me?
You don't like hair at all?
I don't mind it. I mean, if it's touched up, you know, you got to touch it up. And she got a bush down there. You
But,
gotta
like-
go on and take care of that, man.
All right, so
I can't be down there, you know, carpet munching, you know, come out with a pube in my mouth like, what the fuck?
and
You know
that's the
what I'm saying?
risk you
Can't
take.
do that.
Like,
Can't
but
do
you
that.
expect her to do that for you though.
Oh God,
See, but like
sure,
you
I
can't
do.
be a hypocrite about it.
I'd be like, you know what I'm saying, choking this bitch.
Are you a head pusher?
If the head is whack, like I had some bitches who, you know,
Mediocre.
they're trying their best, you know, and it's not all that. So let me help you out.
All right. So the thing that pisses me off about females, if you cannot suck a dick, do not cap.
Oh God!
Stop saying I got that Gawk 9000 super. No,
And then
you
your
don't.
teeth is like scratching the joint.
And then you're like the entire
And then
fucking
they use their
time.
hand too. I like a female who no hands. You feel me?
I mean, hands is good. Like I'm not gonna like you gotta stabilize it.
Do you though?
You don't. I mean,
Look,
I
look,
enjoy.
look.
I enjoy. No, I'm not saying
The
like
best of the best to do it do not require hands.
I'm not saying it, but like sometimes a little grip never hurt nobody.
The best of the best to do it, because it's like you're like.
Don't you about to demonstrate? Go
No.
on, come on, hey
It's
yo.
like listen. It's because like they're covering the shaft, so they're not taking it all. And the best to do it, they take the whole shaft.
So girls who hold and like that's because they know their limits. So
right.
So what they do is they go all the way down
Because they not
go
that cold.
They go down as far as they can, and then wherever they can stop at, they hold their hand right there.
Right.
That's their guide hand. It's kind of like when you're shooting a basketball, left hand guide hand. If you're a right-handed shooter, that's the guide hand.
Yeah.
I'm
not a fan of the guide hand.
Not the entire time, no.
You know?
You know what? A lot of females don't. I saw this on Twitter, so y'all niggas about to say some weird shit. But if I can give a tip to females, you
got how to.
You got to put the tongue on the bottom. So penis, upper lip, tongue, bottom lip, insert. Because most girls like they curl their tongue and like that's what's stopping it. So not only are you
That sounds like some terrible ass head. You got to put the tongue at the bottom.
yeah, like so like you're trying to shove something down there and it's kind of like a blockage right there. You got to open up the floodgates is what I'm saying. Upper lip, penis, tongue, bottom lip.
Bitches need to practice. Tell your
There's-
man to let you just,
There's nothing wrong with practicing.
No,
you can't. Not everybody can just wake up one day and be the LeBron James ahead.
right. That's
LeBron,
not how it works.
Kobe spent hours. He dedicated years to his craft. You can't just wake up one day and be like, I'm the coldest that ever did it. And head. It's not going to happen. And if that does.
You like a bitch sucking on your balls?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
But sometimes it's like too much pressure.
They really sucking on your shit. Yeah.
Sometimes it'd be like, all right, I'm cool. I'm off that. Go back to what you came here to do.
Right.
But yeah, no.
You ever have a bitch that take it too fast? Like y'all meet up to get down with the get down,
And she just
like,
yeah, like bitch,
like,
what you got like a meeting at 4 o'clock or
Right,
some
like-
shit like?
are we?
You on a time crunch?
You know
I
what I'm
don't know
saying?
about.
Like
And then okay,
what?
I'm trying to figure out how to say this correctly. Do not. So females like to do this thing where they want sex, right?
Right.
And they're all quick about it. You can't be upset if a nigga come quick. I'm already in a quick mindset, so I'm thinking we're on a time crunch. You got shit to do. You can't be upset when a nigga get 3-4 pumps in and be done.
I mean, you can't be upset about that. I'm finna stand up for the ladies on that one. 3-4 pumps and you done? Come on, dog. You gotta be better than that.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Not everybody is miserable as you, Mr. Hour 45.
What's wrong with that, bro?
That's not enjoyable.
How is it not?
How are you not just like dripping in sweat, hips
Who says
tired,
I'm not dripping in sweat?
hips
Who says we
tired,
not sweaty?
and like most of the time, like that probably like hour 20 is just of you thrusting. Because you know damn well you do all the work when you have sex.
I like to.
So, like, it doesn't make sense. An hour 45 is too much. 30, 45 minutes is really all you need, sir.
I feel that.
Who are you trying to impress is what I'm saying.
Just sex in general, bro. It's a very I like it, bro.
Yeah, but like
To the point where I'm like,
but you don't even be like
moves. Let's take our time.
what moves do you you would run out of moves in the hour 45 that you fucking.
You run out of moves?
You have to.
It's like, okay, regular,
nigga, are you going through the tantric sex Bible, my nigga? Like you just page 36 and shit and just trying shit?
Oh God. Yeah.
All right.
You ever heard of the Boston crab?
Now why would I have you ever heard of a dirty Sanchez?
Yeah. You know about tuck your hand underneath, her neck, right? And then you got the leg, and you like tie up the leg, and then you start piping that shit. She can't go nowhere. It's the Boston crab.
What is this?
We just really giving her that shit.
Is this wrestling? Are you in WWE right now, my nigga? Like,
I'm just saying, bro. I might be a sex addict.
I'm not saying the sex that I'm having is boring or vanilla, like, or we do like 2 positions and I'm done. I'm saying like
it sound like 3 pumps and you done.
Sometimes I ain't gonna count. If I don't really want to have sex, I'm just doing it just to bust a nut. I don't give a fuck about my time. Like sex is selfish sometimes. I'm here to bust.
Yeah, for sure.
I'm here to bust a nut and you to get the fuck out. If I can do that in little amount of time so I don't have to hang out with you.
And you know what my thing is too? I don't abuse sex. I feel like that's how when I do have sex, it goes on for a strong minute.
So you kind of break it up, like the times you have sex in a week. Like what's your how many times a week?
Right now?
Yeah, what's the number?
It's been like a few weeks.
Really?
Yeah.
Is it just the opposite schedules?
That and I just I'm not tripping about it. I'm really not tripping about it. Again, we about to get a place, so I know we finna break that motherfucker.
Bro, that first week, my nigga, you're gonna have so much sex that you're going to hate it.
No, but see, like I was telling you yesterday, like when I'm in a relationship, I find myself not really, my sex drive goes down. Not because I'm not attracted or because I don't want to have sex, but just because I can't abuse it, because then I begin to lose interest, or it's just the same thing over and over, or and it has to be presented the right way, like let's make it special, and that's where a lot of other relationships go wrong, where they just all the time pipe, and then low key dude is like, I already know what this is like, I already know this routine,
because people
you become jaded, bro. And I've noticed that when I'm in a relationship, my sex drive go down, but when I'm single, I'll pipe whatever.
I mean, it only goes down because people turn sex into a routine. Like,
yeah, and I'm trying to avoid that. You got to make it like special.
If you do if you show interest in the same, like if you have a signal, that's kind of like a routine, my nigga. You should never have a signal, my nigga. Like,
yeah.
If say for example, I'm in bed with a girl and we've been dating for a long time and I rub her back, she knows that I want to have sex. That's alarming. You should never have a routine.
Yeah.
It should be spontaneous.
Right. Like the last time me and Shorty hooked up, she had spent the night, we was just sleeping. And I really do not really remember, but I had just woke up. And I'm piping Shorty.
Oh my God.
And
I do that shit too.
She even told me damn, I don't know, bro. I was just did we do that last? It's just me being carnivorous, fucking. So I think that's due to me chilling, not abusing it. Because if you abuse it, that shit even goes away.
Yeah, in the relationship I'm in right now, she has a higher sex drive than me naturally, anyways.
Mm-hmm.
And then my shit sometimes it goes up and down when if I'm feeling myself or not, or like looks wise, that sounded weird. If I'm feeling myself or not, or like just like how I'm feeling, like my confidence in that week or whatever.
Yeah.
But like I do that shit all the time too, where I'll wake up if she spends the night and I'm just like, oh, my hands are in your vagina. Okay, all right. I don't remember this far, but I'm gonna take it from here. And like
just be sleep fucking.
and it starts off like I'm thinking this is a dream, so I'm just doing whatever the fuck I want, and then you wake up and you're like, oh, this is actually fucking happening.
Yeah.
Okay, makes sense.
Yeah. I feel that.
I thought I was the only fucking person that does that.
Oh, no.
That's so awesome.
What
else, bro?
No, but like, I look forward to making it more like presenting it the right way when we get this place, when we in there, you know, like go.
I think it's still like important to chase your partner sexually, like do all the shit that you were trying to do when y'all niggas first started talking or you first started like dating or whatever. Like, if be that nigga that's hadn't like, I'm trying to phrase this in the right way. Make it feel like it's the first time all the time.
Right.
That's for me. I feel like that's a good way to make sure it stays fresh and it's not like choreographed. Is the word that I'm looking for. Like, all right, we know it's like a dance. Oh, we know for this time I'm gonna eat the box. For this time, missionary, and then doggy, and then cowgirl, and then
Right.
it's like, no, it's not a fucking dance. Like,
Right.
I'm going to have you whichever way I want to.
Yeah.
Because that's what I want.
Yeah. I told Shorty that we had this convo, and I told her that it should be like, you know, it's a special thing for a woman to give that up and to allow a man to like literally enter her. Like, that's just, it's a special thing. It's a
disagree.
sacred thing, and I feel like, especially if you cherish this woman as well, you shouldn't just abuse it and take it whenever you want to. You should treat it like a special thing, right? And especially if you're looking to be in a long-term relationship, that's what's going to help you, I feel like. And I look forward to, and I've noticed too, like ever since we had this convo, like now, like my sex drive just kind of goes up a little bit more because now she knows that maybe dressing a certain way will get me going and stuff. So like she'll wear like little things and I'll be like, damn, that shit look good, you know? And I look forward to like I told her too, like on occasion, like, you know, it should be like a special thing, like let's do a special occasion or something, like an anniversary or something. So I really plan on like putting out like lighting candles and stuff. Yeah, bro.
Come on, man.
I don't care how it sounds, but like
no,
that's one of those things
that's
gonna,
real.
you know, keep me successful within what I want to do, bro. You got to do that, bro. You got
Only part that I disagree with, and this might make me sound like a piece of shit, is I don't think pussy is that special. I don't think sex in general is like, I get enjoying it, but the whole body is a temple thing. Missing me with that shit.
blasphemy.
It's honestly just like, okay, you got a vagina.
I got a cock.
Yeah, it's kind of like A plus B equals C, my nigga. Like, and it's not that I don't treat every like encounter with the same respect as I should. It's just like, I'm not finna put nothing on a pedestal like that. Like, if I'm thinking like, oh, pussy is goddess, pussy is.
I don't put pussy in general on a pedestal like that. Like when I'm single, I'm a bachelor. I could do what I want to do.
Pussy is.
I just be piping shit. I don't look at it that way. But when I'm in a relationship is when I'm like, okay, I need to treat this, you know, this, what I got right here has to be different than any other piece of ass. Because if I'm deciding to lock this down with you, then I can't just abuse that like any other female. Like any other female is whatever. But with this one, I need to really treat, you know, like it's something.
It's interesting that you use the word abuse, though. Like, you feel like it's kind of like taking advantage and diminishing the act that is sex with your girlfriend. It's very interesting. I don't know if I said that. I don't know, man. I'm just talking today. I don't know if I'm making sense. Am I making sense? I feel
kind of what you're saying.
I feel like I'm not making sense. I was just trying to reiterate your point. I feel like I butchered it.
You good? I think you could have kept going.
I
What are
don't
your
know.
thoughts on this, Emily?
I want Chinese food.
Me too, bro.
Hey, Chinese spot around the crib. I might get that. Okay, continue.
No, I kind of agree with a little bit of both of what you're saying. To be honest, I think like the whole like idea of sex and like virginity and how big of a deal all of that shit is made to be. I feel like it's a bit like much. It's like I do think sex is like important. It is a big deal, but in a big deal in different reasons that I feel like society like makes it out to be. But at the same time, I do think it's like a special thing, and it is different when you're just like doing it with one person versus like doing it with like multiple people too. So like a little bit of both. What you're saying?
Yeah.
I see both points.
I don't know. I think sex can be special if you make it special, but it's an activity just like everything else.
Yeah, but sex doesn't also have to be like every single time you have sex does not have to be this extravagant like kind of thing. Sometimes like that's great, but sometimes like the best sex is like the spontaneous, like just random here there, like like doesn't have to like sometimes it is nice like the like a I don't know if grand gesture is like a good word for it, but
Like making it like a
like an anniversary kind of like that kind of sex or whatever. But like I don't know, like I think a good amount of that and a good amount of just like the spontaneous like doesn't have to be I don't know like dressing I don't know.
yeah. I get it.
You got something else?
I got shit honestly.
We got that one, like the dude who grew up with like the white folks, black dudes.
You gotta set it up. You could have just set it up. I am gonna get Chinese food though. Just probably get fried rice, some chicken wings.
Chicken fried right.
I get the spicy house fried rice that's just started that shit.
They just started it?
No, I just started ordering that shit. That's a doozy right there.
So basically, bro, it's a black dude who was raised by white folks, and he's defending the Confederate flag, and he be talking about some like he just not with people wanting to tear down certain like statues and stuff like that. I just thought it was interesting and kind of like.
It's Uncle Ruckus. You ever seen that Dave Chappelle skit where he was a blind dude and he thought he was white?
Yeah.
That shit. That's what it reminds me of. Like,
Yeah.
like I can understand. I know I can't understand being that much of a fucking coon.
But I mean, like they raised him though. So you think that's him wanting to be that way, or him being brought up that way?
He's completely brainwashed. There's no way as a black man that you should willingly support the Confederate flag. And this whole bullshit about states' rights is such bullshit. It's a traditional thing. Like, no, the whole point of the Civil War was to fight to keep slavery. The South wanted slaves. The Union did not think that it was fucking right, so they branched out from the fucking government, and we are no longer with you. We are setting up our own shit, our own country in a sense, and that's the whole point of the fucking Civil War. So for you to say that it's about states' rights and it's a part of your heritage is honestly ignorant as fuck. And it's basically saying like, I believe that there should still be slaves.
I feel that. Do you think that man deals with racism still?
He has to.
He has to, right?
He has to, and then like because the first thing you see about that person is the color of his skin.
Right.
It doesn't matter if you think, oh, I don't see color. That's bullshit.
But he got a real country accent, He sound like a white motherfucker.
But on the exterior,
dressed like one.
On the exterior, that nigga is black.
Yeah,
he's black. He's darker. He is as dark or darker than me.
No, he darker than.
But until like you are black until you open your mouth and say, "Hey, I'm with you." Fucking Confederate flag, NRA, Trump's the shit, bullshit. you have to like, but at the same time, like if a nigga see you on the street and he in the mood to kill a nigga, he not gonna wait for you to open your mouth and be like, oh, but I love Trump. No, he's just gonna shoot your ass.
If you could be a different race for the day, what would it be?
I'd be Hispanic.
Really?
The food is fire.
For a day, that's what you would be?
All I would do is eat.
But we like the same thing. So, like, for a day, that's what you would be.
And then, like, I dress up like Baby Joker from Friday, and it wouldn't be racist. Have you? He's a stereotype.
I don't think you'll get
She's
that.
never seen Next Friday. It's okay.
What?
She's white. I gave up on trying to understand why she's never seen classic culture movies.
If you could be any other race for a day, what would you be?
Anything but white.
Anything?
I feel like it'd be, God, I don't know. It'd be interesting. I feel like to be like in the Asian culture or like the black culture too. I don't know, but like, I don't know how it would be like personally though.
What?
Like I don't know how it would feel. Or
To
like,
be black?
because or any other race, because I feel like being white is just like.
The worst.
Yeah. Someone posted on this like Facebook group page how like she was like ashamed to be white, and then these like older like white ladies were just like, how could you say such a thing about yourself? And it's like it's okay to like say that about yourself and like not like.
You can't say that if you're a person of color, though.
What?
That you're.
No, I'm talking strictly like a white person. So
Yeah, but like.
You can't. Like,
Yeah.
one of them sellouts.
Yeah, that's the first.
Well, I mean,
They gonna call it. I said some shit like that.
Yeah.
First, Coon, Uncle Tom.
Right. Right.
But quick insight on what it's like to be black. Imagine being the coolest fucking person ever, but you just never get credit for it.
that is big facts.
All right, if you could be any...
You didn't even answer, nigga.
Yeah.
I feel like I would like to see what it's like to be Asian for a day.
But what kind of? There's a lot of Asians out there.
I don't know. That's a good question. Because to me, they're like all the same. And that's probably me being racist.
That is a little racist. You know what else is racist? Asian people.
Yeah.
Stop saying nigga.
Oh, God.
Stop it. If you are not black, stop saying nigga. Like, we are not cool, bro.
Oh, God.
Just because you are a minority does not give you the right to be like, nigga this, nigga that. And I had to, like, when I was playing football, I had to tell them niggas, like, bro, calm that shit the fuck down, bro.
What's going on?
And, like, yeah, what's up with you?
Don't worry about it.
Yeah. The fucking FBI out for you or some shit.
Lady.
Yeah,
Oh.
one time I was at the shop getting a haircut, and then some, the Asian dude right next to Flight.
Yeah.
He had some Asian clients come in. Majority of his clients is Asian. And they kept tossing the N-word around like nothing. And Flight had to check dude. Flight was like, yo, man, like, get your mans, like,
Yeah, bro.
like, he need to watch his mouth or whatever. And they, like, made a thing out of it. Like, dude called his boys or whatever. And Asian dude, And
You not black. Like, I get it. Being black is so cool. But you can, if you are not a part of that culture, you're not African American, you're not African of African descent, my nigga. Do not, like, if you mix and you look a little white, that's a moral gray area. Still black. You can say this shit.
Yeah.
Like, my kids, or if I have children with like somebody who is not black, they're gonna be able to say nigga,
right.
because the way, if you are mixed with anything and black, you're seen as black, unless you're like black and like Hispanic, then you're Afro Latino,
Yeah.
but still black first.
Yeah. Yeah, I feel that.
I don't know if I'm not making any sense today.
But I think I would be Asian because of the food and the culture and everything.
They have
Like,
really strict like traditions. I fuck with that.
I have heard of that, yeah.
I like that. I want to start my own traditions, like really like shit my own household a little bit, like
Strict traditions?
what? Not strict tradition. Like, they have to follow shit to a T. Like, I'm not talking about that. I'm saying like
Just traditions.
traditions in my own family, like paintballing and shit like that. Like, cool shit. Like, the shit we do every like family vacation every year. That's like a tradition that needs to get passed down. Or
Yeah. All right. If you could be an animal, would you rather live like an animal on land or in the water?
oh, land easy.
Probably land, though. I feel like the water would be very
So scary.
But as an animal,
So land for the both of y'all?
If
Yeah.
you feel that way.
But like, all right, if you're a fish, like fish. First off, fish dumb as fuck.
First of all, whale.
Whale,
Big as fuck.
dumb as fuck.
Smart.
No, whales. If anything, you want to be a dolphin.
True.
Yeah.
Yeah, whales. All they,
But killer whales is smart though.
Orcas.
all
yeah,
those
orcas.
niggas are just savages, bro.
Yeah, they're mean.
They. For some reason,
Hurt you, kill you.
I'm thinking they're just like
They really not though. I don't think.
To me, they
what?
I
They-
feel like in SeaWorld, yeah, because they
make
fucking
them look
in
like
a little
they're, like,
pool,
chill.
but
Nah, them niggas are savages, bro. They eat like seals. They they hunt in
that's
packs.
what they got to.
No, like most.
They don't really attack humans.
Nigga,
though.
whales eat krill, which is the biggest fucking thing in the ocean. Eats the smallest fucking thing in the ocean. You know how fucking stupid that is. I would expect whales to eat other whales, sharks, fucking orcas. Nah, nigga, they eat krill like a bunch of dumbasses. The real fucking savages are not sharks. It's killer whales.
Killer whales.
Them niggas are. Have you? Can you Google a video of killer whales hunting? I just want you to see how. Just
But you would be
Savage.
a land animal then?
100%. The ocean is scary.
What land animal?
I'll probably just be a dog. They get treated the best.
A dog. Wow.
I was coming out of this headphone shit.
Oh, it is.
Yeah.
Look at how big that motherfucker is, bruh. Like that's you. Like you run the ocean. Like you chilling.
Yeah, get to that. Get to the action.
Wow, they move so weird.
This is like BBC Earth. I hate BBC Earth because the niggas' accents be killing me.
Very
Look at that shit.
No, sea lions are so cute.
Niggas are savages out here, bro.
You wouldn't want to be a savage?
If a killer whale gets hungry enough, it will eat another killer whale. I ain't got time for that shit.
Oh my god, just swooped in there.
All right, you can. But yeah, my point is sufficiently made.
I think I would be a orca, bruh.
Understandable. I get it.
You run like, man.
But,
Don't
like-
nobody know what's like down there. You get that's you. Like
Nigga, they don't even. Orcas don't even know what's down there half the time.
That would be pretty dope.
Nah, bro, you work way too hard for food.
But you're fast.
Yeah, but like,
A giraffe
So are
would be cool
antelopes.
too, or an elephant, maybe.
I'm trying to tell you, a dog to a white woman in Beverly Hills.
But that
Nothing is ever treated.
max life is like what, 15 years?
But we're talking about for a day.
Oh, for a day.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
okay, so what about for life?
For life. I'll be a gorilla.
A gorilla? That'd be cool. If you're not the leader though.
Oh, you a bitch.
Yeah.
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 There's one alpha male, and then the rest of them are just betas,
Yeah.
which is savage as fuck.
All right, let's put water aside. Land and air. What you doing?
Flying is overrated as fuck, dude. And birds are stupid too.
Really? Birds is smart, bruh.
They're
Crows are smart.
The ravens?
Yeah, those. Yeah,
Yeah.
ravens,
They're smart as
crows.
fuck.
these flying squirrel.
A hawk though. Hawks are.
Eagles.
Eagles are cool. I couldn't be a bald eagle. They're pussies, honestly, and they're not even that big. A hawk though, or a vulture, they eat dirt.
A vulture. I'm asleep.
They eat dirty shit.
A crow.
And I'd be a crow in Game of Thrones.
No.
Them niggas got treated like kings out that bitch, bro. I don't know. Animals are dumb.
That's fucked up.
No, all right. Well, let's go ahead and wrap it up.
All right.
All right, Mike. If you like what you heard, make sure you follow us on Instagram as I'm Not a Fuckboy Podcast. Exactly how it sounds.
You know the deal.
No spaces, no underscores, none of that fuck shit.
Nope.
No. And then if you want to support the podcast on YouTube, check us out. Same thing. If you want to follow my boy Danny, you can follow him at Danny_E_Flores.
If you want to follow my dog Trey, you can follow him on IG at TreySmooth84. That's TraySmoove84.
Bada bing, bada boom. Then we just got one thing to talk about for the speed round. Whatever topics we don't get to at the end of the episode, we kind of just run through them. What I had for the last topic is that I was gonna die soon. I feel like it was just like,
You was high, huh?
nah. I wrote this a couple days ago. I was just like, I think I'm at like 30, 35. I'm probably gone if I don't like make like subtle changes,
What the fuck?
like eat better.
That's like not far from now.
I know. Trust me. I always had the feeling that I was gonna die young.
You stay saying that.
I hope it's not true, but it probably is. I'm black in America. I'm bound to die any day. But yeah, make sure you follow us. Subscribe. We out this bitch.
I hit bitches.